What a race. Tyler Reddick comes up just shy. What more did you need there at the end?
Man, I don't know, maybe just a little bit longer run. It had just gotten short enough to where you didn't have to save a whole lot, I don't think. And, yeah, you know, Kyle and I were pretty close the majority of the day, honestly. And, yeah, you just got ahead of us there, unfortunately, off pit road. But all in all, I mean, this is the day that we need to have. So really just thankful from the hard work from my pit crew, from the team, everyone at the shop. You know, days like this with a car like this, we haven't been able to get a second place finish out of it. So I'm really glad we're able to do that. And we're sitting pretty good. It was a really good points day on top of that as well.
Was the restart your only chance? And then what was it like trying to look in your rear view and hold off Buescher when you were starting to fall back?
Yeah, it was a tough balance. I wanted to keep pushing and try and get Kyle, but I was just getting so loose. I about wrecked in the middle of 1 and 2 a few times, and I don't know. I was either going to catch Kyle or I was going to wreck in the middle of 1 and 2 and finish, you know, his last car out 28th. So that just didn't make sense in my head. So we'll take the second place. Hopefully one day in the future we come back and have another shot at Southern 500.
Strong start to the playoffs for Tyler Reddick.
And Chris Buescher comes home in the third position, your best ever Darlington finish. I know you said it feels like it. Could you have done anything differently, though, to gain more position on Larson and Reddick?
I mean, we were trying. It was just we were all running the same groove, trying to make speed, and obviously playing aero games there too. And Byron was fast there at the end and had to defend that a little bit. So I don't know. We tried to start on the front row 3 times next to Larson, so we had our chance and got close with Brad push us on one of those restarts, and just outside had the momentum for sure. They were really good, but proud of everybody. This BuildSubmarines.com Ford Mustang is the first time we've had build subs on board. 17 car, so proud to have a good run with them. A bunch of them here with us tonight. It's awesome. That's good for Darlington, good for the Southern 500. I'm proud of that, but also hurts just a little bit to be that close.
As you look at what this means for you and the team over the course of the playoffs, you come in and you get your best finish ever at a racetrack. What did you learn about yourself and this team as you approach the next 9 races?
I mean, it's we talked about it a lot this week, right? We know what we're doing. We've been doing it, and it's been working, and it's been resulting in wins. So it's not that we need to change up what we're after. It's just status quo right now. The things we're doing are getting us opportunities to win races, and we're capitalizing on the best days and capitalizing on great days like here tonight. So it's a long race. I know it's grueling for drivers, but for crews and the fans. Proud of everybody for sticking out with us. Our pit crew really stepped up there in the end and got us several spots and put us up front here in clean enough air. So it's a great job by everybody, and off to Kansas.
Podium finish for Chris Buescher and this team.
21st to 4th today for William Byron. How would you describe your Southern 500?
It was fun. Once we got the car tightened up in stage 1, we had really good pace in our Liberty University Chevy. Stage 2, the start of that stage was really good. I mean, we restarted 9th and drove to 4th, and just really proud of the effort. You know, it started the race off for sure, and we weren't making any ground up, and I was really free. And once we kind of got the car in a better balance spot, I felt good about it. So yeah, I think this is a good stepping stone for Kansas, and good to get a solid first race in the playoffs. And want to wish Kyle and that whole 5 team congratulations. They deserve it. They're really good here, and number 500 for the engine shop, so that's a huge deal.
Denny Hamlin swept both first and second stage. A loose wheel, though, brought you down pit road, ultimately finished 25th. What's the feeling as you walk away from today?
I mean, really good car. Just, we worked hard at Darlington here to get us a race-winning car, and Chris and the whole team just did a great job, giving me a race-winning car that obviously controlled the race until we had some trouble. So, I mean, it's just part of it. Luckily we were able to get some stage points and, come out with something. But, I really just want to win the race. I want to win as many majors, many races as I can, and, I don't really care about the points. Just, hate losing.
Well, the day was not uneventful for Bubba Wallace, which you would expect at Darlington. Came back to 7th, and I know you were fighting for a top 5 there at the end. How would you call the day?
Just not happy with myself. Apologies to Joey. Apologies to AJ. You know, I think important thing to learn here is to not make enemies race one when you're in the playoffs, because they make it hell. And so I deserved everything I got out there tonight. So just did not execute. So got to be better, but appreciate the team for sticking behind me throughout all the mistakes that I caused them. They didn't let us down and got us back to a top 10 finish. Was trying to hang on for a top 5, but you're a double-edged sword. You go really hard at the beginning, try to get a gap or save, and you got Ross behind you, and you know he's not going to let you have any breathing room. So all in all, a decent day for our team, a really good day for our team, but drivers got to go back to the drawing board and just take a step back and take a breath and regroup and go to Kansas and have a little one-year anniversary tour.
Yeah, up and down day all the way across the board. And at the end there, we pitted, I think, and came out 17th. It got back up to 6th. Needed a few more laps and a few more cars to pit with us to help us get through the traffic. But just really, really solid for us. Scored stage points, 3rd and 6th with our 2 cars, and good momentum. A lot to be proud of, long ways to go.
Just not the balance or grip we needed to start the race, and no speed. And then when the sun went down, I thought we were getting better, and then we just kept being too tight or too loose, and we just could not really get it in where we needed to until the very last run. And there was one run earlier in the race, middle of stage 2, where we were good as well. But I'm not sure why our unit shipper Chevy was so on edge. It just was either too tight or too loose all the time. It's survive and then have a shot to go race for it at the end is what it is. I mean, you get there and we held off guys that had fresher tires at the end and drove away from them. And you know, I don't want to caution right now because I was so happy just to have 5th. But let me re-rack and let's go fight for it a little more competitively throughout the race. And let me line up 5th late and give us a shot.